all about experience. It's to feel the adrenaline running through our veins. Like all the things we do that excite us. Whatever world we come from or live in, there are people that are born to succeed. They're called special, to hustle every day for an opportunity of a lifetime. Looking for the challenge to shape our future. It's something that's in our DNA. A privilege just available for a few. Traders, we see things differently, paying attention to every small detail that would maybe go unnoticed by the common eye. On or by the edge is our playground, with a constant strive for glory, seeking for a new tomorrow. Do you feel special? Take back control of your investments.
Hello, good afternoon. Can you hear me?
Yep, loud and clear.
Perfect, how are you?
I'm alright. Just enjoying the cold weather inside, wrapped up, waiting for this CPI live trading.
Yes. Are you still on your holiday or day off?
Yeah, today's the last day, and then I'll get back to work tomorrow, but it's all good. We only got 4 trading days, so today looks like the main one.
Yep, absolutely. Hey, Wagwan.
Hello.
Hi, Sophie.
Hello, everyone.
Hey, welcome. So, today we have CPI, which is the inflation data. Many of the traders and central bankers are anticipating this core CPI and CPI. The difference between core CPI and CPI is that the core CPI excludes energy and food prices. And because we know exactly that last month Russia has been cut off from selling gas and, many things to the international markets, the energy and food prices went up. And also because Ukraine is one of the pantries of Europe, they providing so much, food supply to Europe, but the supply chain is disrupted because of the war. So long story short, food prices and energy prices went up. We know exactly by how much. So the core CPI and CPI there's going to be a difference. CPI is going to be much higher than core CPI because core CPI excludes the energy and food prices. So definitely today's CPI is going to be volatile. I'm expecting, along with many of the economists, on the forecast is going to be higher than 7.9% as the previous reading. So if it's higher than expected, that is bullish for gold. It's very good for us. It's going to go up. But if it's in line with expectation or a little bit less, it doesn't mean that inflation went away, because inflation is still with us. In case if the reading is in line with expectation or lower than expected, we can expect a pullback temporarily, so short-term drop on gold. But until this doesn't happen, you can use this orange trend line as a guide. And what I'm expecting is when the CPI data is out, I'm expecting a small drop back to retest the weekly resistance and the trend line, and then we should clear the previous daily high. So that is what I'm expecting for the CPI. Other scenario could be we break this resistance level, retest it, and then go higher. And that's it from me. How are you today?
Great. How are you, Thomas?
Yeah, excited. Tomorrow I'm gonna be off for the rest of the week. So this is the last trading day.
I think the second
See
scenario
you next week.
One at a time. So these are the positions I have open. These are from yesterday's live trading, and after live trading I opened another position. Already closed down about 60% or 70% of the positions. So these ones I'm gonna leave them for run. profit is booked already for today, and just waiting for a pullback. Do you have any open positions?
Not me. Closed everything, waiting for the CPI.
Awesome.
Same with me.
Qu'elle a eu les enregistrements de ces émissions-là. Ah, écoute, je te dirais...
So US 30, I sent that analysis this morning. It already started to retrace back after this impulse move, which broke the, the bullish channel. So I'm expecting price to come a little bit higher to the previous daily low and then continue the downside movement. And that was the question or the answer to Kunal Yamnadas. He asked about US 30. Well, now we just wait. We have 24 minutes, 23 minutes to CPI.
Do you have a timeline to finish your house renovation, Thomas?
Yes, so we want to move in this Christmas. It's going to be a really tight schedule. We'll see. The main reason is, the builders are fine. They have a full team. The question is, the building materials, whether we can buy it, is there enough? And, it's not the matter of money, it's the matter of supply. Yeah, it doesn't matter if you have money. The matter is like who because even the, the building shops, they holding back the supply because they know that price is going to go up, so they want to sell it at higher price.
Yeah.
The other thing is that, many things are not available right now because of the supply chain disruptions. So it's gonna be tricky.
Yeah, best of luck, man. Best of luck.
Thank you so much.
I know it's exciting, just as I told you, I went through it. It's really exciting to have your house. It takes some pictures before and after. It's interesting.
Yeah, definitely. We're gonna take some before and after pictures. It's actually my second house, so I have a flat and one to rent out, and the house is the second house, but this one we bought it, it's it's a family house, so my father-in-law grew up in that house, and we couldn't find one that we really like. It was really, really expensive, so we decided to refurbish this one or renovate this one and then just move in. So it stays in the family. It's in the family's. I think the family have this house for about 70 years now.
Really, that's really interesting.
Yeah, it's very good.
Thomas, one question on the gold chart. So if it retraces, right, we know that it's going to come down till 1950, right? That's the retracement. So up to where you see or you think expects it to go, like the target? Do you have anything like that in mind?
Okay, so until this trend line doesn't break, it may retrace back to the weekly resistance or may not. It could go easily just straight to the previous daily high. I don't know what is going to be the data printing, and I don't see the future, but I have already 2 positions. If it pulls back, I'm going to open another one. Take profit. I would say the previous daily high is decent for today, because the rest of the week, Easter holiday is coming up, and there could be a sell-off on the market because many of the decision makers who traders and hedge funds, if they go on holiday, maybe they decide they're gonna just build off some of the portfolio, just sell off. They don't want to leave it open if they're on holiday. So we maybe could see some drop on the gold market. And also don't forget that the markets are heavily driven by the geopolitical tension in Ukraine. And any news comes out from Ukraine, you know, positive, that could be bearish for gold. But take profit level for today is the previous daily high at around 1970, 1967.
Okay. Somebody just realized that they are not on mute.
So Andras keynote on YouTube asking, no, I didn't set a TP for my positions, but you know, if it goes up, I'm just gonna close it before I'm going on holiday as well from tomorrow. So today I will close in the positions. I already logged in about 60% of the positions I had yesterday.
Thomas, I think we can short US 30. It's actually coming to the level which we discussed this morning.
So yes, it is coming, but I would wait for the CPI data release, because you know, price could easily come back to the previous daily open. So if you use the Fibonacci retracement from the beginning of the impulse move to the finish, you can see that we have two possible entry points. One of them is the previous daily low with 61.80, and also we had the previous daily open at 78.60. I would wait.
And even at that level, I will not place very many lots, because when the US market opens, they will like every day.
Yeah, it's this volatility. So especially today, you can expect some, you know, bigger movements. So I would be careful with, you know, shorting US 30.
Yeah, big spikes up, down, take people out, and then continue.
Yeah, we have a question on YouTube. Jack Thomas. Tomasz, why do you think gold will retrace if CPI is going to be bullish for gold? One of the reasons which could, you know, bring volatility to the market is the difference between core CPI and CPI. So if one of them is way higher than the other one, that's going to confuse many of the traders, and you know, that could cause some volatility. And if the CPI, which excludes, that includes energy and food prices, and the core price excludes, so CPI is expected to be way higher than you know, the forecast, so there's going to be a difference. And if the core CPI, which excludes the energy and food prices, which were the culprit for the price increase last month that you and I and every household felt, you know, if it's in line with expectation or just slightly higher than the forecast, but the CPI is way higher, that is going to confuse the traders in the market. So that's why I think there could be big volatility, you know, and also gold likes the whiplash. So if it retraces back, that's good opportunity for us. If it doesn't, well, you just have to go with it. But it looks like gold is really on the move.
I think the market actors are like anticipating the CPI.
I mean, yeah, we don't know what's going to happen or what is the data reading. We'll see. Did you guys have an open position on gold?
I do.
Not yet. Buys from 50s level.
So some people just said on YouTube that the Discord link is expired. So I'm going to post a new Discord link into the YouTube chat.
650 الرفرف 250 والمارش $200 حاول سعر لي اياهم.
Wow. And we have 331 people watching the stream, but we only have 118 likes. So if you're watching the stream and if you get any value out of it and if you like it, please consider hitting the like button. Now we're up to 176, 180 likes. Very good. So there's a question on YouTube. Sir, if CPI numbers are good, what happens with gold, and if they are bad also? So if CPI is higher than expected, that is bullish for gold, because gold is an inflation hedging asset. But I'm expecting a pullback to the trend line, or at least the previous daily close, and then move higher.
Thomas, were you there last time when it happened like this? Can you help us shed some idea and your knowledge on that, how it happened last time?
So we have a chart because we follow the CPI. I shared it in the analysis channel, but I guess you haven't read it.
Okay, sorry for that. Yeah. I couldn't make
That's okay.
Yeah.
That's okay. So we follow every single CPI in the past, and you see that since October, when inflation started to go up, gold always reacted with, you know, bullish moves here, here, here. Also bullish, also bullish. So it was always higher than expected. Now March was a little bit different. We had in line with expectation, and mainly because there was some positive news coming out from Ukraine. So that caused gold price to plummet, to melt. Now this time, I don't know what is going to be the reading, but you know, we may or may not have the same kind of reaction that gold is going to temporarily go down, because we have a support at 1915, 1930, 40 area. So we don't know, but what I'm expecting is a bullish move to the upside.
Got it. Thank you.
Okay, so we have 345 people watching the stream. Can we push up the number of likes to 300? Currently it's 207. Okay, so I'm just gonna grab some water. I will be back in a second.
Please, guys, try to mute the mic if you are not talking.
Tamash,
Hello, hello.
can I ask you please? Can you hear me?
Yes.
If we are not in gold yet, is it a good idea to set a buy stop or buy limit at previous daily close?
I would say it's 1950. It's better if it pulls back down, but you know, if you miss it, it's not a problem because you know it's going to be quite volatile today. We don't know where price is going to go. But I think the weekly resistance and at 1950 is a better buy opportunity.
Okay, thank you.
You're welcome. But you know, we have 250 trading days in a year, so don't rush into anything today. Welcome to the team, Radim.
Thank you.
Where are you from?
I'm from Czech Republic.
Ako sa máš?
Dobrý. Jak se máš ty?
I only know this. I had some colleagues who were actually Slovakian.
I asked you the same question.
Yeah,
How are
I'm
you?
good, thank you. Very good. How do you like it with us so far?
It's awesome. I'm learning everything. I didn't saw all the videos yet, but I will find time for that.
Awesome.
Yeah, good afternoon. How is Czech? I went there a couple of years back and actually discovered real Budweiser.
Yeah, that's true. We have very good beers.
Honestly, I didn't realize, but it's not the American rubbish. It's actually good Czech beer. Sorry, Sean, I didn't mean to insult your beer.
No. I don't drink beer, so it's okay.
I drink beer a lot. Yesterday I was drinking so much that today I'm not very well.
Prefer vodka.
All right, okay. But at least in the States, with your microbreweries, you do have better choices than a lot of places.
No.
What plans do you guys have for the Easter holidays?
I will change winter tires on my car.
I'll do the same as well. And that's all you do for the next 4 or 5 days?
No, but I will have to change all tires all to my family, whole family. So maybe yes.
That's nice.
Yeah, I didn't know that. I didn't really realize until I went to various places the concept of winter tires, because in the UK we don't.
Yeah, but you don't really have winter.
It depends where you are. But it's
That's
true. I live in the south of England, and you know, I think the first snowfall I've seen was actually earlier this month.
Yeah, we have to change tires for the winter here in Europe,
But
especially
here,
in Austria. It's compulsory. You have to.
I know it wasn't compulsory in Germany and Norway and things like that, but it's pretty sensible there.
So
we have
all
in Scotland last week.
Yeah, we had a snow flurry here in Dorset actually, but it was just like a flurry, nothing more.
Yeah, we had hailstones the size of stones up here for a brief period. It was mad. Had to take shelter.
All right. God. I lived in Edinburgh as a kid. I love Edinburgh, anyway. But yeah.
So we have 2 minutes for the CPI reading, and we have almost 400 viewers and 242 likes. Can we push up the likes to 300 before the CPI data release? And gold started to pull back, so that's what I was expecting, to have a drop down to the trend line and then move higher. Let's have a look on US 30.
Cheekily got in on the drop.
So US 30 is pushing back up to the entry level, or the entry point. I think good sell opportunity is at 34,470-ish, somewhere like that. And we have 1 minute for the CPI.
Should we keep the order in the order book, or should we take it manually? What do you suggest?
It's up to your preference. You can set buy, sell limit or manually. Depends whether you're scalping or what do you do.
Okay, thank you.
So now gold is retracing. I think good buy opportunities will be at around 1950. Stop loss should be around 1943. And take profit is the previous high. But this is not financial advice. This is just, if price comes down to 1950, I'm going to add another position to my buys. So let me set a buy limit at 1950. And we have the CPI out, which was it hasn't refreshed yet. Okay, CPI is out and it's higher than expected on the CPI, and the core CPI, which excludes energy and food prices, is actually a little bit lower than the forecast. So that's what I talked about, that there could be a difference, but this is yeah, that's what we expected. So we have inflation that is bullish for gold. Let's see if it's going to retrace back. Do you guys have any open positions?
Not yet.
I just sell on gold from 60.
Yeah, I got a bit in there.
Okay, so gold is nicely pushing up. I don't think it's going to retrace now because inflation data was bullish, but I wouldn't recommend to buy now. If you buy now, then you have to use a wider stop loss. So you can target the previous daily high if you enter now, but the stop loss has to be, you know, low enough. But I'm still, you know, it would be better if it comes back to at least the weekly resistance or a little bit lower. So if you haven't entered already, if you don't have any open positions, I would wait, you know, 15-20 minutes to let the market calm down and then open a position if it retraces back.
Thomas, it moves the same way as US 30. Both are going up and going down together.
Yeah, they usually do. But that's the news effect. Usually they go the opposite direction. So even the sales on US 30, I would wait because, you know, it can easily come back to the 78.6 fib level. Okay, so I'm gonna close down the positions. Just wait a little bit to go higher. And one position is closed. I'm gonna delete the buy limit because it's not looking like it's going to retrace. Did you guys enter into buy?
Yeah.
Enter.
I did.
Nice.
I said the second option was the best option.
Which was?
It won't retrace and then fly.
Yeah, it went straight to previous daily high. It didn't retrace. Which was not what I was expecting, but you know, sometimes markets are like that. At least we had some good buys from yesterday. And some people asking whether, you know, can sell from 1970. I would not attempt to sell now. It's way too bullish. Do not sell. It looks like the guys on YouTube made some money as well. let's see what's happening with US30.
Thomas, what is your TP for gold?
I haven't set it because I'm gonna close it manually, but if I would set a TP, it's 1970.
1970. Okay.
Yeah, but I think I'm gonna close down the position now. And it's done. So
yeah, I just did that as well because I put mine in quite recently, so I put a big stop loss in there. But yeah, those are made nice profits. So they can retrace them.
Nice.
I think in the longer term, gold will reach 2000 again.
Yeah, definitely agree with that. So those of who missed buys yesterday and today, I would let me just mute this loud one. If you missed the buys, definitely wait for retracement, because this impulse move will be followed by a retracement to the previous daily close and then target the previous daily high. So buy opportunities at 1950-53 area, something like this. The stop loss can be at the previous daily open and the profit target previous daily high. Wow, Shatish Ravipati on YouTube just made $880 on YouTube. US30, did anyone enter?
No, I'm just waiting a bit.
I did.
You enter another shot, Thomas?
I'm not gonna trade because I'm going on holiday now, but the previous daily low looks like a good, sell opportunity, but be careful because price is very bullish. It can easily come up to the 78.60. If you sell now, then the stop loss should be above the 78.60, so around 34,630. But I wouldn't personally start shorting, but it looks like it can be good for short. And for gold, price was more bullish than I was expecting, but this impulse move should followed by a retracement. So if it comes back to the previous daily close or to the trend line, definitely good buying opportunities. Did you guys close the buys or left some runners?
Even a bit run.
I've closed everything.
I have 2 runners.
Awesome.
$470 in the bank.
Pardon?
Just gained 470. 470.
Wow, that's good. Well done. Okay, guys. So I think I'm gonna call it a day because closed all the positions. Price is still bullish. I explained that if it comes back to the trend line or the previous daily close, definitely good buying opportunities. I'm not gonna trade anymore this week. I'm gonna go for the Easter holidays, so there will be no live stream, no morning briefing tomorrow or Thursday, and obviously Friday the markets are closed, so it's gonna be a short stream today. But CPI is out now. It's still, the market is finding itself. So if you haven't traded, maybe just wait for the retracement. And that's it from me. Thank you so much.
Thank you so
much.
Happy
Easter.
Thank you, Thomas.
Thank you so much, guys. Have a good Easter holiday.
You too, Thomas.
You
Bye-bye. So people on YouTube, thank you so much for streaming in. Today's live stream is a bit shorter than usual because I'm gonna go on holiday from today, so there will be no live stream tomorrow or Thursday, and obviously Friday the markets are closed. But if you're still waiting or trading in the afternoon, wait for a little bit of retracement and the market to come down, because the CPI reading was higher than expected. Gold is bullish, so it's still finding itself, the market. Let it calm down, wait for a good retracement and buying opportunity, because every impulse move is followed by a retracement. So buying opportunity at 1954 all the way to 1950, and the profit target should be the previous daily high. Thank you so much for tuning in, and enjoy the rest of the holiday, Easter holidays, and see you on Monday at 1 p.m. for a live stream. Thank you so much.
It's all about experience. It's to feel the adrenaline running through our veins. Like all the things we do that excite us. Whatever world we come from or live in, there are people that are born to succeed. They're called special, to hustle every day for an opportunity of a lifetime. Looking for the challenge to shape our future is something that's in our DNA. A privilege just available for a few. Traders, we see things differently, paying attention to every small detail that would maybe go unnoticed by the common eye. On or by the edge is our playground, with a constant strive for glory, seeking for a new tomorrow. Do you feel special? Take back control of your investments.